So Nigel, if somebody's heading out to, get a tree this season and they're not sure what to do or what the trees are, can you just talk to us a little bit about, the trees you find here at the Rocks?
Yeah, so the trees you find here are Fraser fir, balsam fir and Canaan fir, which are a type of balsam. The Fraser fir, which we're looking at now, is a blue color, shorter needles, very stiff branching, so it'll be able to hold very heavy ornaments. It does have a fragrance, but it doesn't have a fragrance like a balsam fir, which most people are used to up in New England. So the balsam fir is a bit softer. By that we mean if you pull the branches down, they'll bend a little more. If you rub them and smell that, it smells like the scent of New England Christmas. So that's that balsam scent that you're used to. Needles are usually a little longer, but they'll last 3 to 4 weeks in the house, just the same as the other firs.
So the other one you offer here at the Rocks is the Canaan. Can you, what's different about that?
So the Canaan fir is a type of balsam. It comes from Virginia originally. They have kind of longer needles, they smell just like a balsam, and they keep really well. One of the biggest things they do is start growing in the spring a lot later, and that way all of the problems, all of the diseases that are in wild trees don't attack these trees, so it makes it really environmentally good for growing for farmers.
We do want to talk to you a little bit about some other trees that people might find at farms in New Hampshire. What are some of the other species?
Well, it's pretty cool right now. There's all kinds of exotic species. So if you go on the internet and look at that, if you want a particular one, I think on one farm down in southern New Hampshire, they grow over 20 different kinds. A lot that you'll see are the spruces. So blue spruce, white spruce, Scotch pine, the white pine as well. The pines hold up very well inside. You have to cut them early, otherwise they go yellow the closer to Christmas you get, so it's better to cut them early. And with the spruce, they don't hold their needles as long, but they're particularly good trees if you have cats, because cats won't climb them. So if you can get a spruce, that's ideal.
And anything about those leaves that, or the needles that people should denote to know what they're looking
for? Look for? Okay, yeah. So with the pine have really long needles and they're soft. So, they're very soft, long needles. Often you have to decorate them just with white lights because the branches will bend if you put your ornaments on them. The spruce are very, very prickly. So we usually call it the friendly fir because they're soft. And then if you go to grab a spruce, it prickles you, so it keeps you off it. And that's why it's good to keep the cats off.
And then just one more quick question. Any tips for people for harvesting their own? Things they should do when they come to the farm, or if they've never done it before, just tips that might help them?
Yeah, so when you come to the farm, the biggest thing is, because you're taking a fresh cut tree and going in the house with it just for 3 or 4 weeks, the best thing to do is choose the tree that you like, that looks the best, because they're all going to last that long, so don't worry about that part. If you do want a certain smell, a certain aroma, make sure you ask the farmer which ones have the aroma that you like. If you like the balsam fir, that'll be that smell. If you like the smell of oranges, it'll be a different type of tree. So make sure you ask for that. You can call and ask if they have saws there, so that way you know that when you get there, you'll be able to saw your tree down.
Anything else?
I think it's just a great experience to cut your own tree, so if you can, that's great. But if you buy them, try and buy a fresh tree no matter what, wherever you are. Most of these are grown at least in North America and most in the US, so that way you're supporting family farms all over the United States, which is a great thing to do. So try and buy local and buy US.
All right. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.